So we continue with exercise 7.1 of percentage, and we had done till sum number 8, where now we move on to sum number 9. Question number 9. What percent of 50 kg is 65 kg? Okay. It is what percent of 50 kg is 65 kg? Okay, this is the question. See, of course you can make a formula for this thing, but I would not like you to do that. Instead of that, you understand it this way, that let's take x percent. So it is that x percent of 50 is equals to 65. So what is the formula over here? It is x upon 100 into 50 is equals to 65. So this cancels to 2. So x is equals to 65 into 2 is equals to 130 kg. 130%. Understood? See, we had the formula that x percent of this is equal to something. So x percent of this something, ये तो अपना पुराना formula ही हो गया. I don't need another. See, I don't want you to have more and more formulas that you get confused that कौन सा formula कहाँ use करना. उसके बदले क्या, we can use the same formula and just find out what is required to be found out. Instead of finding out this value, we are going to find out this value. So when I say x percent of 50, I know that x percent of 50 is what? 65, because it's given that what percent of 50 is 65? X percent of 50 is 65. So x percent of 50 is 65 means x percent of 50 is 65. X upon 100 into 50 is equal to 65. More easier. Got it? So this is how we do the 9 sum. We go to the 10 sum now. If 16 upon 3% of a number is 25, find the number. Okay, it is this way. 16 upon 3% of x is equals to how much? 25. Same thing. We are using the same thing. Only thing is that what is the question? We are putting it as x. Okay, 16 upon 3 of a number. What is that number? X is equals to 25. We need to find out x. So अभी ये formula कैसा होता है? 16, 48 plus 2 यानी 50 upon 3 whole upon 100 into x is equals to 25. So this is nothing but 50 upon 3 into 100 into x is equals to 25. So ये cancel होके इधर 2 मिलेगा. So this is nothing but 1 upon 6 into x is equals to 25. So x is equals to 25 into 6. So x is equals to 150. So 62 upon 3% of 150 is 25. Okay, so the number we can directly write over here. The number is 150. Okay, so that was sum number 9 and 10. We can just check them out. Sum number 9 and 10, 130% and 150. We now move on to sum number 11. Now we do the alternate sums again, but do 11 ka first sum. Sum number 11, first. Increase the number 60 by 30%. Now there it is the formula. It is increase 30. What is that? Increase the number 60. Increase number 60 by 30%. You need to increase it by 30%. So what is the formula? The formula is that new quantity is equals to 1 plus increase percent, yani 30% into 60. Okay, I'll write the formula first so that you understand it. New quantity is equals to 1 plus x upon 100, x percent upon 100 into original quantity. So that is 1 plus 30 upon 100 into 60. So that will be cancelling like this. So it will be 10 plus 3 upon 10 into 60. 0, 0 cancel. So it is 13 into 6. So that is 78. So increasing 60 by 30% means 78. So the new number is increased value equal to 78. Understood? That was sum number 11. Now we move on to sum number 12. What number when increased by 15% becomes 299? So it is sum number 12. Again, what number when increased by 15% becomes 299? That means x increased by how much? 15% is equals to 299. So in the same formula, you are going to use it. So it is 299 is equals to 1 plus 15 upon 100 into x, because x was the original value. Original value was x. We are increasing the original value by 15% and then the number becomes 299. So I need to find out the value of x. So here it is 299 is equals to 100 plus 15 upon 100, because the LCM is 100, because this is 1 upon 1. So it is 100 plus 15 into x. There is 299 is equals to 115 upon 100 into x. So for x is equals to 299 into 100 upon 115. Okay. We'll divide it by 5. And this by 25 20s are 5 23s are. Then 23 ones are 23. So we can divide. I can divide this thing. It's going to be easy. 299 and 23. 23 ones are 23. And then 69. That's 3s are 69. So that is 13s are. So 13 into 20 is 20s to 60. So that's why the original number was 260. Okay. So what number? The number 260 when increased by 15% becomes 299. So the original number is equals to 260. Is it clear to you all? Right? See to it that you understand this thing properly. They are very, very simple sums. Okay. So just need to use the formula in a proper manner. Just use the formula in a proper manner. Place those things in a proper way and you find out the answer. Okay, we now move on to sum number 13. Mr. Khanna spent 83% of his salary and saved 1870, calculated as monthly salary. So, salary क्या करें? ठीक है. Percentage spent is equals to 83%. So of course it is 100 is the total salary. So we need to find out what is the savings. So percentage saving is equals to 100 minus percentage spent is equals to 100 minus 83 is equal to 17%. So that means 17%. So it means that 17% of salary, it is given that it is being going to be 1870 because that is the savings. See, savings is how much? 17%. And that is amounting to 1870. That means 17% of the salary is 1870. So salary को x ले लिया तो क्या हो गया? 17 upon 100 into x is equals to 1870. So x is equal to 1870 into 100 upon 17. 17 ones are zeros are, that is 110. So it is rupees 11000 is the salary. So salary amounts to rupees, monthly salary is equals to 11,000. Did you understand this? Clear? See, they had given us that the saving was 1870. So percentage में savings कितना होगा? Expenditure के बाद में जो भी बचा वो savings है. Expenses कितना है? 83%. So automatically what is the amount they are saving? Percentage saving कितना हो गया? 100 minus 83, so 17%. So that means the 17% of the salary was equivalent to 1870, and we found out the value. Clear? That was sum number 13. We now move on to sum number 15. The price of an article increases from 960 to 1080. Find the percentage increase in the price. So that is 15 sum. Original price is equal to rupees 960. New price is equal to rupees 1080. Therefore, increase is equal to 1080 minus 960 is equal to rupees 120. Percentage increase is equal to increase value upon original value into 100. That is 120 upon 960 into 100. 12 8s are 4 2s are 425s are. So this 25 upon 2 is 12.5% increase. So increase percentage is 12.5%. That was sum number 15. 12.5%. We now move on to sum number 17. Sum number 17. Out of 8,000 candidates, 60% were boys. If 80% of the boys and 90% of the girls passed the exam, find the number of candidates who failed. So let's first find total candidates is equals to 8,000. Boys is equals to 60% of 8,000 is equal to 60 upon 100 into 8,000 is equal to 4,800. Therefore, girls is equal to 8,000 minus 4,800, that is 3,200. Okay, so we automatically came to know that how many boys and how many girls are there in the whole academy. Let's get the 80% of the boys and 90% of the girls passed. Find the candidates who failed. Okay, so we'll do one thing. Boys passed is equal to 80% of 4,800 is equal to 80 upon 100 into 4,800. 8 8s are 64, 8 for 32 plus 6, 38. So these many boys passed. Therefore, boys failed is equal to 4,800 minus 3,840. That will be 960 boys. Okay. Out of 4,800, this many passed, so this many failed. Okay. We now see the number of girls. Girls passed is equal to 90% of 3200 is equal to 90 upon 100 into 3200, that is 9 to 18, 27, 28, 2800. Therefore girls failed is equal to 3200 minus 2880 is equal to 320. So what is the question? Find the number of candidates who failed. So number of candidates failed is equal to 960 plus 320 is equal to 0812. 1280 will be the answer. So 1280 students or candidates failed the examination. There was sum number 17. We now move on to sum number 19. Sum number 19. Pratibha reduced her weight by 15%. If she weighs 59.5 kgs, what was the earlier weight? Okay, so decrease percent is equals to 15%. So we have the value as new quantity is equals to 1 minus 15 decrease percent, decrease percent upon 100 into original. So now the new value we already know is 59.5. So 59.5 is equals to 1 minus 15 upon 100 into original को भी x ले लेते हैं. So it is 59.5 is equals to 100 minus 15 upon 100 into x. So 59 is 595 upon 110 is equals to 85 upon 100 into x. So x will be equal to 595 into 100 upon 10 into 85. The 0 gets cancelled. Then 5 17s are 5 1 9s are 17. Table में जाता है ये, yes, 17 7s are, okay, 119, yeah, 7 7s are 49, yeah, that's right. So it is 7s are, that is equal to 70. So original weight was 70 kg. So original weight of Pratibha was 70 kg. Easy? See, you are using the formula and just placing the values into the formula. By this, you making the sum very easy. Otherwise, it will be very difficult if you keep on trying something else. If you make use of the formula, it will be much easier. Where you already know that the new value, you need to find out the original value. We now move on to sum number 21. Increase the price of 200 by 10% and then decrease the new price by 10. Is the final answer same? Okay, that's the question. So, increase the price of 200 by 10%. So, you know that increase percent is equals to 10%. Original value is equals to rupees 200. So new quantity is equals to 1 plus x% upon 100 into original. So that is 1 plus 10 upon 100 into 200. That is 100 plus 10 upon 100 into 200. 110 into 2 is equals to rupees 220. Now what they have said is, you decrease this new value by 10%. So now original value is equals to rupees 220. Decrease percent is equals to 10%. So new quantity is equals to 1 minus x upon 100 into original. So that will give me as 1 minus 10 upon 100 into 220. So that will be 100 minus 10 upon 100 into 220. Right? Just continue here. So that makes it 90 upon 100 into 220. ये 0 गया. So this 9 2s are 18 and 9 2s are 18 and 98. 198. So you can see that the original value was 200. You added 10%, but when you decrease 10%, it did not become 200, became 198. So no, the two. So what is the question? That are the two? Is the final price same as the original? No. The final price is less than the original. Okay, so that will be the answer. Right? That was sum number 21. We now move on to sum number 23. Okay, sum number 23. A candidate gets 36 marks in his examination, percentage marks in his examination, fails by 24 marks. But another candidate who gets 43% gets 8 marks more than the minimum passing marks. Find the maximum marks and the percentage of pass marks. Okay. So what has happened is that one person has got 36% in the examination and he fails by 24 marks. So it is this way that if this is the passing marks, this passing marks are such that it is equal to 36% plus 24. And it is also equal to 43% minus 18. How do we get this thing? It is given that the person who got 36%, he failed by 24 marks. Got it? A person who got 36%, he failed by 24 marks. And the person who got 43 marks, he got 18 marks more than the passing marks. So automatically this value is equal to this value. And the percentage of the same value, that is the total marks. So if let total marks be, or that is the maximum marks, be x, therefore 36% of x plus 24 is equal to 43% of x minus 18. समझा? ये भी कितना है? पासिंग मार्क्स है. क्यों? सपोज द वैल्यू वॉज 40, तो क्या था 36 में और 4 ऐड करेंगे तो 40 मिलता है, और 43 में से 3 माइनस करेंगे तो 40 मिलता है. तो इसीलिए वट एवर इज दिस वैल्यू मीन्स फेल्ड वाले का जितना मार्क्स में 24 ऐड करूंगा तो पास हो जाएगा, और ये जितना ज्यादा पास हुआ है उसमें 18 करूंगा तो वो सिर्फ जस्ट पास हो जाएगा. So that's why 36% of x plus 24 is equal to 43% of x minus 18. So what is this? This is 36%, that is 100 into x plus 24 is equal to 43 upon 100 into x minus 18. So bringing the x on this side will be 36 upon 100 x minus 43 upon 100 x is equal to minus 18 minus 24. So this subtraction comes out to be minus 7 upon 100 x is equals to minus, this is nothing but 42. Got it? Subtraction is 7 upon 100x and this is minus 42. You have to add this up because both are negative. Integers, negative negative को add करना है. So now x will be equal to minus 42 into 100 upon minus 7. So minus minus get cancelled and this will be 6. So is equal to 600 marks. So the maximum marks is 600. So you can see that maximum marks is equal to 600. And what are the passing marks? Of course 36% of x plus 24. So pass marks is equal to 36% of x plus 24 is equal to 36 upon 100 into 600 plus 24. 6 6 are 36, 18, 19, 21 plus 24, that is 240 marks. What is it asked us that find the maximum mark and the percentage of pass marks. So percentage कितना हो गया? So percentage pass marks is equal to 240 upon 600 into 100 because 240 out of 600 is passing. So that's why this cancels to 40%. That is equal to 40% is the pass percent. Pass percent is equal to 40%. So the two answers are maximum mark 600 and the pass percent is 40%. Did you understand this? क्या था, एक लड़का फेल हुआ है, उसका परसेंटेज दिया है, कितने मार्क्स से फेल हुआ है? 24 मार्क्स से फेल हुआ. So 36% plus 24 will make him pass. If you give him 24 marks, he will pass. Similarly, one person is passed and he has got 18 marks more than the passing marks. So अगर उसमें से 18 निकाल दिया तो भी वो just pass हो जाएगा. तो दोनों का मार्क्स सेम लाने के लिए क्या करना पड़ेगा? यहाँ पे plus 24 करने में, यहाँ पे minus 18 करना पड़ेगा. Then both of them will be the passing marks. So that's what we are trying to do over here. Is it clear? Understood properly? So that's why you get 36% of x plus 24 is 43% of x minus 18. So this is nothing but 36 upon 100x plus 24, 43 upon 100x minus 18. You can keep this also over here and this also है, तो negative का sign चला जाएगा. अगर if I pick 36x over here, then I will not have a negative sign. Minus 18 comes here will be positive. So it will be, दोनों cancel हो जाएंगे. But answer same ही आएगा. Don't worry. Okay. So it would be like this. If this would have been the condition, it would be this way that 24 plus 18 is equals to 43 upon 100x plus 36 upon 100x. Sorry, minus 36 upon 100x. So that will be 42 is equals to 7x upon 100. तो नेगेटिव साइड नहीं होगा, बाकी सब कुछ सेम ही है. So don't worry. We now move on to the last sum of this exercise, that is sum number 25. Okay, sum number 25. Imran gives 1% of his monthly income to his two sons as pocket money. The elder son gets 80% of the total amount given and he spends 80% of his shares and he saves ₹60 per month. Determine the Imran's monthly salary. Okay, so he is giving Imran gives 1% of monthly income to his two sons as pocket money. The elder son gets 80% of the total amount given and he spends 80% of his share. Okay, so it is this way that he is saving 60 rupees, right? So first of all, we know that elder son gets, or we'll do one thing. We'll say over here that let Imran's income be X. Therefore, pocket money is equals to 1% of x is equals to 1 upon 100 into x is equals to x upon 100. Okay. So this is the total pocket money of both the kids, x upon 100. Now elder gets 80%. Elder gets 80% of x upon 100. That is 80 upon 100 into x upon 100. So that will give you 80 upon 10,000 x. This is what the elder is going to get. He spends 80% of this, or we can say how much. So spend is equals to 80%. Therefore, saving is equals to 100 minus 80 is equals to 20%. So 20% of this amount what he is getting is what he is saving. So we have over here that saving is equals to rupees 60. So that means 20% of 80 upon 10,000 x is equals to 60. See this. 20% is saving. Saving किसका? ये elder son को कितना मिला था? इतना मिला था. ये amount is what the elder son got, and he saved 20% of this. So 20% of this is equals to x. So this is 20 upon 100 into 80 upon 10,000 x is equals to 60. So accordingly, let's do the cancellations of these numbers. Yeah, so it will be this way. So 16 upon 10,000 x is equals to 60. X is equal to 60 into 10,000 upon 16. So this will be 4 4s and 4 15s and then 4, and this will be 2500. So this is 15 into 25, it's 37500. So that is the monthly income of Imran, 37,500. So monthly salary income is equals to rupees 37,500. Did you understand this thing? I'll just explain once again. पहले क्या था? We took that the value to be x. If you take the value to be x, then we know that 1% of x is what? X upon 100. ये x upon 100 is the total money given to both the kids together. तो उसमें से elder son को कितना मिलता है? 80% मिलता है. तो 80% of x upon 100 कितना हुआ? 80 upon 100 into x upon 100 यानी 80 upon 10,000 into x. Out of this, he is saving 20% because 80% is spending, 20% is saving. So 20% of this value is what he is saving. They have given us that 20% of that value which is saving is 60. So automatically 20% of this value is equals to 60. We get the calculation over here. 20 upon 100 into 80 upon 10,000 into x is equal to 60. So we get 16 upon 10,000 x is equal to 60. X is equal to 16 into 10,000 upon 16. Do the calculation. We have 37500 as the monthly income. So that was the end of exercise 7.1 of percentage. Okay. Thank you.